Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will learn about 5 simple steps to fix the noise sticking issues on your 3D printers. First one is pretty simple, cleaning, right? All you have to do is grab a microfiber cloth, or you can just simply cut a piece from your old cotton t-shirt and give few sprays of isopropyl alcohol. This is cheaply available at any grocery store, and just wipe it after the spray. And what this does, it cleans off any dirt or oil prints from your thumb or fingers when you touch or when you pull your models. So this is very basic. Now second one is leveling. So platform leveling is one of the major reasons why models come out, and I will explain at the end of the video why. So all you have to do is move around the nozzle at all 4 corners and use these knobs that adjust the level of the bed up and down. So rotate them clockwise and anti-clockwise to move them up and down. And what I use is a paper friction technique. So you put a piece of paper and you set the knobs so there is proper, you feel some level of friction, and you do this to all 4 corners and you should be good to go. So first 2 steps should be the main one for most of us, but for some of us the remaining 3 could also improve the quality of a print and improve adhesion. So third step is the temperature. So there are 2 types of temperature. First one is bed temperature. By default you may have, so this is the Creality Slicer software that comes with the printer that I use. You may be using other slicers, but most of them have these settings. You can find it. So all you have to do is change the bed temp slightly, like maybe in 2 to 3 degree increment every time you do a test run to see if it does the print adhesion. What I've done is raised it to 70 after a few trials, and it seemed to work. It seemed to have improved the adhesion quality on my platform. So what's happening here is, like, if your material is already cold by the time it reaches the platform, then it's not going to give proper adhesion or attachment to the surface, right? So it's already cold and it's not really in the melted form. So you really have to change that. Now other second temperature under this is the printing temperature of the from the nozzle, right? The material that's coming out. So for PLA recommended is 210 or ABS 230, but you can go 5 to 10 degrees higher than that and you can still get through it without any issues. So what I've done, I've raised it to, I use PLA, so I've raised it to 220, and this greatly enhanced the amount of adhesion I get. So what's happening here, basically you're pouring a much warmer material, which in turn gives more adhesion to the surface. Now fourth one is the extrusion amount. So most of the people wouldn't want to change the flow amount for the whole model, but rather just change the flow amount of the material just for the initial layer. So you could change the initial layer thickness, or you can just simply change the initial layer width. So what's happening here is you want to add more material to the surface so it can grab to more of the surface of the platform, right? So if you have a thinner thickness of the material or a thinner width, it's really going through it's covering a very small amount of surface area. And imagine all the factors contributing to the same issue, where your material is cooling much faster, so it's like losing a lot more percentage of the adhesion quality that you get. So what this does, increasing the line width of the initial layer only, it flattens your material so you cover a larger area to give you a much better adhesion while it's warm. So you can increase it into slight increments. And the last one is also very important. This is where most of the pulling and pushing of the model happens, when you leave your model printing and you come back and you see that your model is off the platform or just going around while your printer is still going. So what happens here, you change the speed. You could do, like you see here, you can change the speed of the whole print, which will make the entire print duration longer. But To ease your life, if you don't want to spend hours to make models, you can just change the top and bottom speed. So here I've reduced it down to 20 millimeter per second. So what this does, it slows your printer down. And like I said, the printer, the print pulling and pushing or nose sticking issue, it's a combination effect. So what's happening, you printing material that's cold, and then by the time your nozzle comes back to the point, the leveling issue also contributes to it. So this colder portion that's sticking out in a way of the nozzle just kicks the print out. So if you make these changes, your prints will definitely turn out good. Like you see here, after going through these troubleshooting methods, I found that this greatly enhanced my print quality. And I've printed a small as well as bigger models of this bacteriophage. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave your comments if you have any suggestion for me. Before you leave, I do want to recommend some of my other videos about 3D printing. So please do check out. Thanks for watching. Bye.